Hey guys, Nadar from the Middle East. What's happened in Iraq is hysterical. That's all what I can say. I'm not here to talk about Iraq, but I'm going to tell you something. What's happened in Iraq is hysterical. It's going to happen one time. It will never happen again. I hope it will never happen again. For sure it will never happen again. Now I want to talk about something else. About something very stupid, I'm talking about it because they think we are stupid. They think we are retarded. They think we don't see things, we don't understand things, So let's put this together. Biden has a meeting tonight with China. Biden has a meeting with the leader of China. All right? Anyway, I don't know what happened in the meeting, but something happened, and they talked about a lot of shit. Here's the problem, though. The problem is after the meeting, he gave a press conference. Right? This is the first time in my life. With Biden or outside the country, with a dictator, with a king, with whatever you want to call it. I see a president has a selection of journalists in his hand, writing down with the names, asking questions, and he's answering them. Do you see what I'm saying or not? Like, the guy come out with papers, like with 5 or 6 or 10 maybe, questions ready for him in his hands. And people, like the journalist, he was calling names, like, hey, this name from this company, from this journal stuff, have to ask me a question. This is the dumbest thing. Sorry guys, I'm serious. This is the dumbest thing I ever saw in my life.
Nadar, have you not been paying attention, my brother? This is common for Joe Biden. He is such a brain-dead puppet that they literally, look, it isn't just the names. They have to put the picture of the person so he can match up their faces with the name and the network that they're from. They have already, ahead of time, the questions and answers. So he asked the questions, or they asked the questions, and he knows about it in advance. He gives them the answer that he had already formulated before they answered the question. So it's not like it's a surprise question. No, they set up Joe Biden because such a brain-dead idiot that they have to do it this way. Here's the picture of the journalist. That's the network that they're from. Choose them because this is the question they're going to ask you. This is your answer. This is what I've been complaining about for the longest time. And that is, how is it that Americans can tolerate this? Seriously, whether you put Trump back in there or not, that's not the point. The point is, when do we get to a place in America when we start allowing them to literally put in brain dead people? Not just Biden, but John Fetterman, all right? And then you got these older people like Nancy Pelosi, Dianne Feinstein before she passed away. There's several Democrats that are literally on the verge of having Alzheimer's. And why are they in office? When did Americans think it was okay to allow our politicians to be this idiotic? But Joe Biden, yeah, this is not new, Nadar. This has been going on since he first got in office. Even when he was on the campaign trail, they had to put pictures with the name of the person and the network and the questions. That's what the Democrats do. They try to make it look like they're in presidential debates, like there is a question that's new and surprising. Not for Democrats to get the questions in advance. Not Republicans, but Democrats.
Believe me, I saw a lot of dumb things. I swear. Listen, I'm 46 years old. I saw a lot of things. In my lifetime. And I'm all about politics. I'm all about economy. I'm all about everything you want to call it. It's like I've been following since I was like 10 or maybe 10 years old. This is the dumbest thing I ever saw in my life. Somebody in a free country, the freedom, like the first amendment is freedom of speech, comes out with a bunch of names of journalists ready for that question. No.
This is not about freedom of speech, my brother. That's not what this is about. This is about a leader of our country. This is the most powerful man in the world. He leads the free country, the superpower, the United States of America. And he's such a brain dead idiot. And they rigged the election to get him in there. What you might not realize is this. Let me wake you up to something else. If you believe Biden is the president at this moment, you are sadly mistaken. This is absolutely Obama's third term. Okay? No doubt about it. You can tell by the staff that Biden hired. They're all Obama layovers. You can tell by his policies and the way he goes about being a president is the same exact way that Obama was. Okay? So they just wanted some brain dead idiot up there. Meanwhile, Obama calls a shot from behind the scenes. So yeah, this shouldn't be shocking. This shouldn't be shocking to you. I don't know why it's shocking to you. He's been doing this now since before he was even in office.
Knows the question is already and answer the questions. You tell me.
You remember in 2016 when Donald Trump was having debates with Hillary Clinton, what we found out is that Hillary Clinton was getting the questions in advance. So that's the Democrats. They'll cheat their asses off. So Hillary Clinton got the questions in advance, so she already knew how to answer them. They just cheat. So it isn't that Biden's the first one. Hillary Clinton did the same thing.
You tell me I'm fucking crazy, or we lost everything already, all over the world, not only in America. The only reason I've been
Not yet, my friend, but we're on the verge of it.
Here, the only reason I've been to America and I love America is for my First Amendment, my Second Amendment, my Third Amendment, and my Fourth Amendment. Well, my First Amendment is fucked. Tell you the truth, it's fucked. You believe it?
This is not new. Ever since Trump started running for office, we've been getting censored off these platforms. You either get silenced, shadow banned, removed altogether, or demonetized. You can't speak your mind. You can't say how you feel about politics. If you are a Trump supporter, and you're going to find this out all over, Trump supporters are getting wiped out everywhere. They want the narrative to be one-sided, to give the impression that the agenda that they want to push forward is what the American people want. And it's not the truth. The vast majority of people do side with Trump, but they're never going to let you know that. Never going to let you know that. But you shouldn't just be a fan of the United States because of the First, Second, Third, and Fourth Amendment. You should be a fan of America because of your Bill of Rights, which covers all the amendments, all right? Your Bill of Rights are very important to you. The sad part is right now we are watching firsthand as Trump goes through courts that they don't give a shit about your constitutional rights anymore. They are literally in front of us violating his rights, violating them, and nobody's doing anything about it, which is really sad.
Believe it or not, when a president, when a leader of 52 states, including Puerto Rico and Hawaii.
50 states plus Guam and Puerto Rico.
Comes out with a choice of questions. Already know the questions, already know the answers and questions and everything. To make fun of us, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's, you know what? In the end, I give it to him. You know what? If he can. Think 350 people in the United States are dumb, he's the man. I give it to him.
If all he has to do is think that 350 people in the United States are dumb, yeah, they're going for it. They think more than that. They think that half Americans, which is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 160 million Americans, are dumb. That's the bigger picture.
Nothing to say. The guy's too smart for us. That's it. You can't do nothing. You can't say something. You can't. I give it to him.
But you can do something about that. There is a person who is running for office that was in office before, restoring our rights. And we allowed the media to control the narrative and try to convince the world that he was a racist and that he was a threat while he was in office. And then most people are now figuring it out that all that was a lie. All right? And the person I'm talking about is Trump. You definitely want to vote him back in office to restore our rights.
He's pretty smart. He fucked us over. We cannot say anything about it. That's it. Nadar from the East. And you know what? I give up. My hand on the air. That's it. White flag. I give up. Seriously, after what I saw tonight, I give up. Have a good night, guys.
Nadar, don't be so let down. We've been dealing with this kind of crap for years. Although when you say you put your hand up, we can't really see it because you're in the dark, but we believe you. Here's the thing. Don't let politics get you down. Over the past 10 years, maybe, we've seen an agenda being pushed forward. Actually, you can go all the way back to 9/11. We've been seeing an agenda that's being shoved down our throat. And do we agree with it? No. But vast majority of Americans are not aware of what's going on. They're being lied to by the media, and unfortunately, they don't know any better. Because if they ever just took their head out of their butts long enough to do their own research, they'll learn that the media is not their friend, and the media has been lying to them. So, yeah, we're being censored. Is Joe Biden getting the questions in advance? Of course he is. Not only is he getting the names and the network that these people are from, but they got little pictures next to their names. That's the kind of guy we got controlling the free world. Anyways, I feel you, my brother, but don't give up. God has a plan, and it's definitely in the works right now. Anyways, that's it for now. Nadar and I are checking out together. We'll see you later. I'm out.